Welcome. In this short video, we'll walk you through searching and applying for funding sources in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. Let's get started. Once we have finished a resiliency action profile, we can search the funding sources that match the potential funding sources to the resilience action. The first thing that we can do to identify potential funding sources is pre-filter our results. This is optional but can help the user get more accurate funding matches. We will start by selecting a funding category. In this case, we are using a resiliency action that we know is a water-related project. So we can select water and resilience funding categories. In the funding mechanisms filter, we can filter by specific grant types. We can also filter by funding agency or filter by funding bureau. We can also answer these questions about whether the funding source is direct pay eligible, stackable, or transferable. Once we select Get Matching Funding Programs, the programs that the tool has matched will be listed on the right in the Funding Programs tab. Every option matched by the tool is listed here and sorted by the match score. If we continue scrolling down the table, we can see every funding source available based on the filters. As we start scrolling down the list, our match score goes down. At the top of the table, we have some information about what the score is based on. In this case, they're based on semantic similarity between the user-selected action type and the funding program descriptions. The scores are meant to be used for reference only. The transferability and stackability columns have a help tip which explains what transferability and stackability mean. We can also see more information about the specific funding source by expanding the details. Once we expand the NOFO, we can see the specific details about the funding source. This is also where we will select a funding opportunity. To select this funding opportunity, we will check the box. We are able to pick as many funding opportunities as we like. After we select the funding sources we want, we can go ahead and add this action to our action plan. That's it. You've just learned how to search and apply for potential funding sources in the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool. For more help, visit youtube.com/@ncdeq.